Okay, we're live, right. I'm gonna hang out a little bit. I'm just gonna hang out a little bit here on the title screen and wait to see if people can get a chance to show up. Oh, been looking forward to this. He's cute. Look at him. Okay. Might have to fiddle with some settings a little bit, but oh, I just love the title screen. I love the way it's animated. I love that you can see him, guys. There, he's just some wee animations if you stay at the title screen and listen to the title screen music and all that stuff. So we'll leave it too long. We'll leave it too long before we actually get going. There's no point waiting too long no point waiting forever. I'm just getting myself set up to be able to view the chat and stuff. Okay. I really should have made myself more prepared, honestly. You'd think that I would have done this enough times to know to get everything ready before I start. But here I am during it, just sort of hanging out and trying to fix everything while I'm here. So okay. Well, I've been hanging out alright, but it's been a couple minutes hanging about on the title screen, hasn't it? So I won't leave it much longer. But okay. At least the title screen music's quite peaceful just to listen to while I'm waiting. Okay. Is the description set up right? Yeah. Okay, description. Well, okay. I've been waiting here for a few minutes. Why don't we just let's get into it now. Actually, before I start, I have a can here. I have a drink here. It's quite hot in this sector just now, so I should probably have my drink ready for when I need it. You'll never guess what I'm having to drink. Space apple juice, of course. Okay, again, just comment, just leave if the audio feels a bit weird between the game, like if you can't hear the game or if the game's too loud over me or any issue like that, I can go in and fix it. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't know if my levels are quite set up right. I welcome thee to one of mine realms, where the very fabric of time and space is unbound. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thy name. Okay, well, Mally is the default name, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Yeah, we'll. You know what? No, I'm not gonna leave it. We are, of course, Apple. No, we are Esther. That is correct. Select the degree of difficulty of it. Select the degree of difficulty of thy adventure. Thou mayst amend thy choice at any time. Normal, harder, unfair. I think I'll play normal for now. I think I'll play normal. Maybe I'll play harder, unfair again. But I just want to have a nice chill time on this really warm day and just enjoy a game I love. So I'll maybe stream hard at the future. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a place strange to thee. A place where a most unfortunate event hath transpired. Seek me out, that we may set right what hath gone awry. Oh, I love the sprite work in the game. It's just, it's really good. With all the custom work. Controls help. F1 opens the key binding window, controllers are supported. Press the Q or Alt keys to speed up the game. Enter full screen. Adventure guide. Good. So I have played this before. I deleted all of my save data so that if there were, in case there's anything that's like skipped over if you've like played the game before, I want to refresh myself. It's been a while. I want everything to be as is on an original playthrough. Floor 0, level cap 10. We have no Pokemon. We have we have the adventure guide. Encounters. There are no encounters in this area. Save, options, exit. Well, let's go into this. Can we? Yeah, let's put the text speed to not quite instant, because I'll end up missing text. We'll do it to fast. Animations on. Battle effects is on. Switch mode because I'm a baby. Yeah, set it to box, default movement, walking, set it to box, manual, give nicknames, instant item pickup, yeah, screen size. So I've got it set that medium for my, because if I set it too large, then I won't be able to see the chat messages coming in without having to look over to a separate device on my ship here. So, all right. It's quite strange. We're walking through the stairs, and we're in the same room. Oh! Oh, I like this. It's very purpley. But I don't... It's kind of spooky. Okay. Well, we'll keep going. Back to normal. And it's Arceus. Oh, sorry, I know what's coming. I know what's coming because I've played the game before. I really like it, and I'm just like, oh, look at it. It's just silent. Dot 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 dot. So thou didst approach me first, and now wouldst have me speak before thee. Ah, look at him. Hello. Thy countenance is a curious thing. I cannot but smile at it. Ah, mine error. I meant no trespass. Thou requirest thy space, and I do comprehend it. It's so cute. Thou art a strange one indeed. Where shall I begin? That just gave me a headache, or can you do you talk normally? Okay, well... That gave me a headache. I can speak normally. I just find it amusing to watch others' confused faces when they don't understand my speech. But oh well. The animations are great too. If I recall correctly, your name is Esther, are you not? Were you the one behind that weird glowing circle? Indeed. Might I have been somewhat dramatic in my delivery? As I mentioned before, I am what you humans call Arceus. Arceus? Arceus? Arceus. I'm probably gonna switch between them because both are pretty natural. Also known as the Original One, the Creator, Almighty Sinnoh, and so on. That's right, the god of all Pokemon stands before you. though I'm speaking to you in human form for now. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions. You find yourself in Destiny Tower, one of my domains. However, something strange is happening at the moment. Distortions of time and space have appeared through my tower, filling it with wild Pokemon and other anomalies. And it's affected me as well. I've lost all 18 plates that hold much of my strength. That's where you come in, Ether. Using the last of my power, I summoned you here. I need you to climb the tower, fight the Pokemon inside, and recover my lost plates. Do this for me, and I'll return you to your world. Is it just me, or am I not getting anything out of this? You truly aren't getting anything out of this. But oh well. It's not as if you can leave without my help anyway. You should be honoured. It's not every day a human is granted the opportunity to aid me personally. Now then. 3 Pokemon? I'll grant you a Pokemon to help you on your journey. Don't overthink it, you'll have access to many others later on. So, we currently have Chikorita, Poplio, or is that shiny Chimchar? I think that's a shiny. Okay. I was going to reset until I got like Piplup, but I think that's a shiny. We're taking Chimchar. And if it's not a shiny, Chimchar is still pretty good. Let's give you a nickname. What's a good nickname for Chimchar? We'll call it Goku. Like the guy from Dragon Ball. Looks like you've made your pick. Should you fall in battle, I'll revive you each time without fail. I have all the time in the world, after all. Just... his love! Try not to make it too boring for me. Okay, now let's check if it actually is shiny or if I'm just stupid. It is shiny! Okay. Serious. I think it's serious is a neutral nature. High special attack. Attack's pretty bad. High IV's pretty low, but I mean... its IVs aren't the best, but I mean, it's a shiny, and we're not playing on one of the harder difficulties, so I don't need to be too worried about having a Pokemon that's perfect. Ability Blaze powers up Fire-type moves. Neutral nature. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Well, I'm definitely saving here. Okay, a shiny Pokemon is our very first Pokemon of the playthrough. That's got to be a good sign, right? Would I like to continue? Yes, I would. And we are on floor 1 of Destiny Tower. Climbing up Destiny Tower. Search for items in gold and catch any Pokemon you encounter. Make your way up the tower by finding the staircase. Press the Q key to change the size for the map layout. Okay, so... we don't have any Pokeballs, so... we want to run around and hope we can find some. Super Potion. It appears this area cannot be traversed by foot. Oh, the water! How will you proceed? If only there were a floating horse to help. I suppose it's only fair that I lend you a hand with this. Please don't make me work too hard. Look at us, we're riding him! Okay, now, watch this. If we go in the pause screen, there's a different pause screen. Hold on, the music's actually getting a bit too loud for me. I'm sorry if it's maybe a bit too quiet now that I've lowered the volume, but it was a bit loud in my headphones, so I'll turn that down a bit. But look at that! That's really cute! Alright, we're saving again while we're here. But we need Pokeballs. Because without Pokeballs, we can't catch more Pokemon to add to our team. What's this? A Diglett. With a little thing. Okay, we can talk to this, I think. Dig! Ah yes, this creature only shows a fraction of itself above ground. I've seen what lies beneath, of course. I created it after all. What? And no, I won't tell you. That's your burden to uncover. Diglett burrowed away, leaving something behind. TM Hydro Pump? Wow, such a powerful move so early. Okay, well, there's still no Pokeballs. Oh, this floor has so many good Pokemon. Ralts, Pichu, Tyrogue. And we don't have any Pokeballs with which to catch them. There was Feebas. Is this another shiny? Or is this a different Pokemon? I mean, look at that. Another shiny spawned and we don't have any Pokeballs. Unless he gave us some and I did... No. Like, we don't have any Pokeballs to catch the shiny with. I guess we'll just defeat it to make... I guess we'll just defeat it while we're in the battle. That's so sad. What do you mean we don't get any? Okay, well... I suppose I shouldn't be greedy. We already got a shiny starter Pokemon. Okay, our first Pokemon was a shiny. I shouldn't be greedy. But I would have definitely put that on the team for the whole playthrough if I was able to get a second shiny. Oh well, we can revisit earlier floors, so if we want one of those Pokemon, we can go back later. Ooh, okay, a basic Pokeball. This Banette here might be a fight. It's a some sort of special encounter. It may be we might have to fight it. So it's right next to the door. So we're gonna go explore the rest of the floor and then come back. Let's see. Is there anything? Maybe if we loop around here first. Doesn't seem like it. Blastoise Knight. Who's that Pokemon? Scatterbug. Okay. Well, I don't know if I want Scatterbug. It doesn't. It's still okay. We found the Mega Stone for Blastoise. That's probably pretty good. Maybe we should keep an eye out for a Squirtle then. But we'll also need to get our hands on a Mega Ring. There we go. Bunch of experience, XP Candy L, and a Galleyite. Okay. So 2 Mega Stones already, that's good. I guess we'll just talk to Banette. The origins of Banette are quite tragic. An abandoned plush doll turning into a Pokemon out of hatred for being thrown away. It generates energy for laying strong curses by sticking pins into its body. It tirelessly seeks the child who disowned it to enact its revenge. Is there no way to help it? There are stories of Banette turning back into its original form if you treat it well. So, you should probably be careful with your belongings. Who knows if one day one of them will come to life and chase after you. Banette disappeared, leaving something behind. TM Thunder? Wow, we're getting some really strong moves. Let's check the encounter table here. Scatterbug and Tyrogue, okay. Well, since our Chimchar is paralyzed, do I have an item that heals that? I don't think I do. No. Yeah, we don't have an item to heal our Pokemon, so we should maybe see if there's anything else we can try to catch with our one Pokeball. Spewpaw. I don't think Spewpaw will be very helpful. It's another early bug Pokemon. The double protect, okay. That's surprising. There we go. At least we can get some free experience from it. And Taunt. Oh! 2 levels up, okay. Igglybuff. Okay, that's maybe not Pokemon I'm super willing to bet our one Pokeball on. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing much on this floor, so I'm going to just go to the next one. Because if we only have one Pokeball, then we should probably try to conserve it for something we really want to try to catch. I don't have any specific requests, but maybe if we can get something a little bit stronger than an Igglybuff. Oh, some money. Oh, look! Nimble, Nimble, Nimble! Yes! This is one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay. Okay, we've got to try to catch this. I've got to try to catch this as one of my favorite Pokemon in the whole series. Or rather, its evolution is. Wait a minute. I don't know if it can survive another scratch. I mean, we're at the level cap, so I guess it's not a big deal if it faints. We can just find another one, probably while we're exploring the rest of the floor. Yeah, it fainted. Okay. Not entirely unexpected, but a little bit disappointing. Dream Ball. Okay, another Pokeball. Yeah, Calm Mint for the Calm nature. Don't remember what Calm does. Bug Gem's a good item. Okay, I think we're going to try to see if we can find a level 7 Nimble. Because that one was level 6. And we've seen level 7 Pokemon on the last floor, so maybe if we're lucky we can find a level 7 Nimble. But I don't want to spend ages and ages just grinding for a Nimble. That's crazy. All the Nimbles we've found so far have been at level 6 female Nimble. No level variation, no male ones. That's kind of funny. But ideally, I'd like to try to find one that's a little bit... that's maybe a level 7, and we can see what other Pokemon spawn on the floor while we're looking. Because I think every floor has 5 spawns. Level 5? Well, no. I've been able to find a bunch of level 6 ones, so definitely not catching one that's level 5. Okay. What else is there? What else is there that we've been given to on this floor? Okay, it looks like the big patches of grass are over there. Is this Nimble now level 7? If it's not, I'll just catch this one. Yeah, okay, sure. We've fought so many of them already, I'm just gonna catch this one. I'm not gonna keep going until we get a higher level one. We'll get one hit and throw the ball. Because another one will just knock it out. Okay. We only have 2 Pokeballs, only 2 tries to catch this, so hopefully it works. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what do I want to name this one? It's Nimble... Let's see... Nim. After the main woman in the current Kamen Rider. Since Lokix is like themed around, sort of clearly inspired by the series. Now, where was that? Oh, there's the stairs. The last Pokemon. Okay, there's Makuhita. Makuhita's really good, but we only have 1 Pokeball and its catch rate's pretty bad. I don't want to risk it when our team's half fainted. Oh! Sunstone, money, and a TM. Okay, Substitute's not as good as some of the other attacks we've been seeing. Galarian Zigzagoon. 2 Ancient Style Pokeballs. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got more Pokeballs than we had on the last floor. That's good. Quiet Mint. I don't remember what the Quiet Nature is. Okay, this floor has Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon. I forget what that rabbit's called. The rabbit from Hoenn. Not Hoenn, the rabbit from Kalos. Bunnelby. And what's this Pokemon? Combi! Okay, well we definitely aren't catching a male Combi because the male ones can't evolve. So... Vespiquen is pretty cool. Maybe we hang around looking for... We already have a bug type, though. I don't think I want to go searching out for... Try to find a Pokemon. We've already have type overlap, so... Okay, there's one more encounter type Pokemon left on the floor. It doesn't hurt to run around, try to find it. See if we can get the last Pokemon in our current floor to spawn before we move on. It might be something that we would really like. Or we can get ambushed by another combi. Again, I know we can just go back to previous floors, right? It's not a big deal, but what's this? Is this Toxel? I think this might be. I've never actually yeah, Toxel. I've never actually used one of these Pokemon. That's one of this Pokemon before. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a go. Let's try the full health ball because I'd rather not. Okay. Nuzzle. 3 points of damage. Okay, we can try going for 1 scratch. But after that, we... Alright, we'll try this ball, and then if it knocks out Chimchar... If it doesn't work and Chimchar gets knocked out, I am just running. Okay, cool. Toxel. I've caught this Pokemon. Alright. This one is... Let's see... They're like electric poison music themed. I'm not sure what's a good name for this. I'm gonna call it John. I guess. Until I think of a better name, it can be John. Oh, a Pokemon battle awaits on the next floor. Okay. If that's the case, maybe I should use my... Yeah, I'll use my super... I'll use my super potion on Chimchar. And then switch one of my other Pokemon in first. Because if we can, like, switch train... Destiny Floor. Destiny Tower. Floor 5. Midway bosses. You'll face a stronger than usual Pokemon on every X5 floor. These Pokemon have perfect IVs and can't be caught until you've defeated them. Okay, so this we might want to put this Wiglet on our team if it'll have perfect stats. Powerful Magnetic Pulse. Yeah, can't use your Pokeballs this battle. Can you survive a water gun? No. Ooh. Okay, I was hoping for the paralysis. The guaranteed paralysis off of hitting Nuzzle, but not guaranteed if you can't live the attack to do it. And I think this is Struggle Bug attack. Or we can miss, sure. Name gets knocked. Okay, we might lose this battle. Because our last Pokemon's a fire type and we're paralyzed. So we're at type disadvantage, we're paralyzed. This is not, things aren't quite looking good for us. And missed a turn, yeah. That's fine, we'll just get sent back to the start. Wiglet's gooey, your speed, okay, your speed fell. Sand attack, we might still have this if we land this attack. Oh, okay, it just barely survived, so if it goes for like... Oh, it's just gonna lower rank, come on. You're not gonna use Water Gun and finish me off? Okay, we should not have lived that. We should not have survived that, but that's... Yeah, we're going to catch this. With our last Pokeball, we get one shot. If this works, we get a really good Pokemon. If it doesn't work, that's fine. But we'll keep this guy on our team, at least for now. We might find a better Pokemon that can have the sort of coverage a Water type would give. Oh, what's this? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to translate the unknown. Let's see. That which fills the other side of the world can shape the page and mold it. I think that's what that says. That which fills the other side of the world. Oh, shape the rage, not the page. Okay. And mold it. You obtained an iron plate. You put the iron plate in your bag's items pocket. Thank you for finding the iron plate. Did you try to figure out what it says on your own before I could translate it for you? Yeah, I did. The antimatter within the distortion world also serves to absorb and contain the negative emotions from the world above. If it were to become unstable, it could begin to affect the behavior of both people and Pokemon. Spending too long in a world built to harbor negativity. You can imagine what that might do to someone. But oh well, everything in the world must be tended to one way or another. Alright, so we've collected one of the 18 plates. Destiny Tower, floor 6. And the theme has changed with different music. But we're out of Pokeballs, so no point worrying. Hold on. What does it mean by special 2 bucks? Oh, okay. There we go, we can take our Wiglet out of the box and drop it down into the party. It's a 1 HP, which is unfortunate. But it's better than having no Pokemon in our 4th party slot. Maybe we can find a healing item along the way. Because we want to try to train up some of our other Pokemon. Let's see, Skitty's a normal type, so... It looks like it should be Fairy, but it's not. There we go, let's get some experience. Hopefully some levels. Because I don't want to just rely on Chimchar the whole time. Oh, Heavy Ball and Origin Ball? Is the Origin Ball an irreplicable Pokeball that was used to catch the frenzied Pokemon at the Temple of Sinnoh? If I remember right, isn't this one, like, in lore, sort of like a... something like, it's meant to be sort of along the lines of, this is the first Master Ball kind of thing? And the Heavy Balls, which are for catching heavy Pokemon. Okay. Well, none of the Pokemon we're seeing here look particularly heavy. Let's fight a few Pokemon along the way while we look for the exit to the next floor. Okay. We're doing good, John's doing good. I just realized Wiglet doesn't have a name. I don't have anything funny for Wiglet, it's just a... I don't know. Oh! Okay, party... Right, the party-wide experience. Well, we can definitely take advantage of that. Oh, I just saw the wee viewer count go up. Apparently there's more people here. So, welcome. No pressure to chat. I'm basically just here. I'm basically just doing this so I have an excuse to talk to myself while I'm rather than just sitting playing the game in silence. Let's see. Have we seen all the encounters? We've got one Pokemon left on this floor we haven't seen. So let's run around near here, see if we can get it to spawn. Because we do have some Pokeballs. Lechonk, Skitty, Smeargle. No, I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience to deal with a Smeargle. If we could just teach it all of our good TMs directly, that would be fine, but we don't get that opportunity. Oh, there's an event on the map. What Pokemon's this? Is that... I think that's... Drampa? Drampa? Yeah, I think that's Drampa. Yeah, Drampa. Ah, this one is quite gentle despite its size. Drampa likes to play with children. I believe hearing that it's a favorite... Drampa likes to play with children, I believe, hearing that it's a favorite among the mothers. However, it can be quite overprotective of the children it likes. Drample will burn down the house of whoever bothered them. Isn't that a bit much? Not really. It is a very compassionate Pokemon. Only fools would be able to awaken its wrath. For bullying a defenseless child, perhaps it's seen as an act of justice. Drampa flew away, leaving something behind. TM40 Air Cutter. That could be pretty good. I don't think any of our Pokemon can use that yet, but we're getting some good moves that we can teach to our Pokemon when we've got maybe a sort of a core late game team locked in. Oh, why not? Oh, just straight up a Master Ball. Okay. Well, we want to save the Master Ball. Hey, Dove. It's not the best, not the strongest of Pokemon. And this one's only level 3. Okay, well, we'll just knock it out. That's not a big deal to me. Alright, we'll go on to the next floor. There we go. Destiny Tower, floor 8. Oh, and we spawned right next to the stairs. A Great Ball, Net Balls. Some Smolives. Smoliv might be good. Might be good to have a Pokemon that could cover the water weakness of our best Pokemon. Although we have the Electric type for that. Oh, Granbull. Oh, sorry, Snubbull. Granbull's the evolved form. Silly me. Ah, such a pitiful creature. Despite being kind and affectionate, its frightening face scares off other Pokemon. No wonder this one is in such a low mood. Should pet it. They're actually quite friendly. It won't bite me? Now, you really think I would tell you to pet a dangerous Pokemon? Yeah? Your silence is quite expressive. Snubbull scampered off, leaving something behind. An Ice Stone. I don't actually know what Pokemon evolved by Ice Stone, but I'm sure if we get one we can check its status screen and it'll tell us. Halo! Halo's pretty good. It's pretty good for the birds, especially if we get one with if we can get a Swellow with the Guts ability and get our hands on TM Facade, then we can take every Pokemon a status on purpose. And it will be really good. Yeah. I'm not sure how likely I am to use this one anytime soon. But I think it's worth getting, checking its stats. And seeing, at the very least, no nickname. It's worth maybe at least just checking. Guts. Guts ability, really high attack IV, really high speed. Okay. This is good if it's a little bit specific, but if we can get the... But we definitely want to have... Definitely I want to use this on the team. Oh. Guts boosted Flame Orb Facade is a really fun combo. Or even Toxic Orb if we could get Toxic Orb. Hell, we could even just run around grinding welding Pokemon to intentionally status ourselves with without having to use up our item for it. Okay, we'll go to the next floor. Floor 9. So I believe after this floor should be the next boss floor. And floor 10. So we'll be a rest floor and then the first proper boss floor, because with the Wiglet was a mini boss floor. Cherubi. Impidimp. Okay. We'll run away from those Pokemon for now, but maybe what we want to do is... Ooh, Manectite. Jupiter. You know, I think I'm probably fine to try to fight the first boss. I mean, if we lose, we'll just have to replay the first 10 floors again. A Respiteria waits on the next floor. I would like to continue. It looks like a strong foe awaits us on the next floor. Prepare yourself accordingly. But of course, I wouldn't let you take on something that dangerous without a little help. I love this. I love. It's just there's just something about the way this character is written, the way they've written the character of Arceus. I love Arceus so much. Great design, great writing. Ah, that's why I've summoned a few trusted companions to aid you. Oh, yeah, let's go. It's the Lake Trio. Okay, so we have Azelf, Mesprit, and Duxie. And they're just sort of hanging out. These little ones will be happy to sell you some useful items. As for who they are and what they're offering, I encourage you to chat with them and find out for yourself. That goes for me too. I hope we get the chance to have a little talk as well. Perhaps your company can amuse me for a while. Prepping against strong trainers. Talk to Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf to browse useful items, access your PC boxes, heal your team, and more. You can even talk to Arceus if you really want to. Well, I do really want to, but we'll talk to Yuxi first. Greetings, I am Yuxi, the being of knowledge. If your Pokemon seeks to master new moves, I can assist for a small fee. Master assists. I trust my services will prove enlightening to you. How may I be of service? Is something up? Your knowledge is adequate. Neither remarkable nor lacking. Master, however, knows all. Every secret, every truth, yet he shares little. He views others as fragile playthings, destined to break. Why waste precious wisdom on those who will inevitably falter? If Master chooses to reveal something to you, consider it a rare gift. It is an indication of your value in his eyes. Use it well. Knowledge is only as powerful as it is shared. Something strange somehow ended up in your pockets. 9 extra small experience candy. That's good, we can top off our team's levels. You know, while we're here, I want to hint about my opponent. A normal type opponent. Okay. What does Arceus have to say? Well, we can say we're bored, but we're not bored yet. We'll ask us something up. Have you noticed the sound that follows me when I walk? It's like a soft twinkle twinkle. Surely you've heard it. I sometimes wonder, would it become tiring to hear it over and over? It's soothing. Is that so? I chose it myself, you know. If I must walk this world, I might as well leave behind something pleasant. Something strange somehow ends up in your pockets. Ooh, 9 more experience candies. Now, Azelf, being of willpower, battle items, Pokeballs, gems and such, but we have to pay for them. Willpower to shape the universe, but none to run a shop. That's quite funny. Well, I want to shop. Let's see what we can buy. Stat boost items. Okay, well, I'll spend... I'll buy 10 Pokemon, we'll buy 20 more Pokeballs, we can afford it. Almost all our money. So we have 30 Pokeballs, which should be more than enough for the time being. Esprit, the being of emotion, lovely to meet you. I'm here to provide items to heal your Pokemon or help them evolve. Of course, not gifts. Master says you have to pay. So cold, right? He has the emotional range of a rock. But don't worry, I'll try to make the transaction feel special, somehow. Yeah, I want the shop. Let's see. The berry sweet for Milcery, a fire memory for type null to form change, focus band, the berry that weakens a super effective steel move, Lumia Skelette to heal, can heal all status conditions. Yeah, well, we can afford one of those. We'll take one of those. Maybe we can sell something? Yes, I'll sell the HP up. Okay, the mint sell for nothing. Unlikely to need the... Yeah, we're unlikely to need the elixir anytime soon. So I can buy... I'll buy a few more of those items that can heal any status ailment. And then while we're here, heal my Pokemon. Nothing, thank you. What TMs can we buy? Okay, Draining Kiss, Dragon Claw, Coaching. Oh, for double battles. Flamethrower, Glassy Glide, Wild Charge. Maybe we have, what can we sell? 1,000 for the Blastoise Knight, 1,000 for the Galadite, 2,000 for Bug Gem, Sunstone. Well, I don't think we have enough items that we can sell to actually buy that Flamethrower TM. Well, actually, yeah, I think if we sell, like, all of our items, we don't have any of these Pokemon that can, for our Mega Stones, we don't have any Pokemon that can use these Evolution Stones or specific species evolution items. Yeah. I'm just gonna sell all of that. And I'm buying Flamethrower. I mean, sure, Infernape's more of I think it's more of a physically inclined Pokemon, but ours has really good our Chimchar has really good special attack IVs. And plus it's Flamethrower when we're level 10. You know, I don't really want to turn down a move of that power level. I do not want to turn down a move of that power level. So, let's just replace Ember with Flamethrower, let's go. Ta-da! Goku forgot how to use Ember and learn Flamethrower! Yippee! Now where were our... Aha! Our experience items. So, our current level cap is 10. Let's catch up our lower level Pokemon first. And then, yeah. I think we have enough to just get all of our Pokemon to the level cap just now. Probably because we're playing on normal mode. I imagine if we were playing on hard, we'd maybe be given fewer of these. Maybe wouldn't be given any at all. And we'd have to intentionally go back to the lower floor to grind. Assurance. 60 base power, Dark type. Yeah, it's better than Astonish. Okay, yeah, just barely enough to get all of our Pokemon to our level cap. And Yuxi was saying that our opponent is themed around the normal type. So let's... No way! Charon? Okay, Charon Unova? Oh yeah, he was a normal type gym leader in Black 2 White 2, wasn't he? Okay. So when I played this game a while ago, my random trainer opponents were only Johto Sinnoh characters. I did not know that there were Gen 5 characters in the pool of floor bosses. Okay, well I guess if he was the first gym leader of the game, then he was available as a first boss fight. Okay. Struggle Bug. We'll try Assurance. Okay, Bite. Flinching couldn't move. Okay, we'll just do a bit of chip damage and we'll wait for the free switch. We'll just let it knock us out and take the free switch. It's not as if we're playing by... Not like I'm playing by Nuzlocke rules or anything. No reason to worry about the power of our Pokemon going down. As long as we win the battle, we can just heal them. Let's try it. Flamethrower attack. Hell yeah. About to send in Lillipup. Yeah, well, I don't want to change my Pokemon. Come on. Come on, the game was able to bless us with a shiny Chimchar as one of our starter options. We've got to let this guy do his thing. And we managed to get Flamethrower on the first shop. Okay. Yes. 1,000 Pokemon money for winning. And we've beaten him. Okay. What place is this? Is this... based on the color, maybe psychic or fairy. I think the fairy one's maybe a bit brighter, so I'm going to guess this one's psychic, maybe poison. What's that say? The original one is in all things. The original one is nowhere at all. I think that's what that says. Let's check the translation. The original one is in all things. The original one is nowhere at all. Look at me. Look at me. I'm kind of able to read the funny letters. I ruled out it being the pixie plate, and it was the pixie plate. I am so stupid. The pixie plate. Pink is good, right? This plate speaks of myself. There isn't much I can say about it. Just me, the creator of all things, yet present in none. Speaking of myself, I'm rather curious. What do you think of me? You really have issues, or you speak of boredom, but you're the one boring yourself. I don't want to be mean to him. I love it. I love this guy so much, but that's fine. We'll say that he's the one boring himself. Coming from a human, that stings a little, I must admit. It hasn't always been like this, you know. I was a little different when I was still discovering the wonders of the world for the first time. I even used to have my fair share of issues doing simple math. One time I had Palkia and Dialga fetch some bread for me at the Hall of Origin, but I insisted on paying for it myself. Thus I ended up spending forever just counting out the coins. Why bread? It's yummy! It's yummy! Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Stop for a second. I need to take a screenshot of this. I need to take a screenshot of this, and save it myself before we continue. This is really cute. It's yummy! Look at him! It's yummy. I'm gonna save this to my desktop. There we go. It's yummy! Something troubling you? With a long face. Is it going to be like this all the way up? Yes, those are the rules of the game. That's unfair to me, and honestly it's boring. Oh, perhaps you're right. Very well then, take this. A space globe! You put the space globe in your bag's key items pocket. This item was originally meant for Pokemon to wield. For humans, however, it works a bit differently. From time to time, it will let you catch a glimpse into another time or dimension. Quite the amusing little trinket, don't you think? Consider it an incentive. If it's so amusing, why don't you use it yourself? As I said, the effect only works on humans. This fragment of me is still a Pokemon at its core, so those rules don't apply. In any case, make good use of it. I can't have you quitting the game out of boredom, can I? The space globe is shining brilliantly. Would you like to take a peek inside? Yes, we would. Let's see what it has to say. Okay, the big old thing in the sky, Arceus, and on the ground in the snow. It's a person and a... I forget what that Pokemon's called, but it looks sort of like a dog. A solar eclipse! A solar eclipse? It's such a rare sight! I wonder, is this a good omen or a bad one? Don't stare too long, buddy. It could hurt your eyes. Ruff, ruff. Fido, come back, you'll get lost. What's gotten into you? This... Is it Pokemon? Is this a Pokemon? I've never seen one like it. It looks like it's in pain. What? That spot, it was glowing with the same light as the Pokemon, wasn't it? What are they finding? Help me dig here, Fido. I have no idea what this is. It looks like one of the plates to me. It seems to react to the Pokemon. When the universe was created, the shards became this plate. Should I place it by its side? Turn into they had confused with it. Turn into a guy. Ah, look at him. Look at it. Oh. Ah. Hey, are you okay? This is bad. We can't leave him here in the middle of the snowstorm. He's quite tall, but I think I can carry him home. Let's go. So that is the reward. After every 10th floor boss fight, you get some lore. You get to find out some stuff that's going on. Let's see. So we're level 11. Our floor 11 level cap's 19. Okay. Well. Given the given the heat wave through the sector I'm in, you know, I don't imagine it'll be live for too much longer. I think what we'll do is we'll see how I'm feeling when we reach the next after we've beaten the next mini boss, which should be 415. Parline. Well, Nimble evolves into a dark type, so I don't really need a dark type for the team. So let's try just taking this thing down. We want the experience. Oh, sand attack! Come on, don't play the accuracy game. Look at that! It was enough to get at least on level double kick. Yeah, that's way better than tackle. And our other Pokemon gain some experience. Level 11 for most of them. Litwick. Oh, we already have a fire Pokemon. And Dark hits the same types that Ghost does. So I think I'll leave Litwick alone. I don't know exactly what it's not like I'm going to be crafting the perfect team from the get-go and only catching Pokemon I intend to use, but like I'm going to keep my starter on. I'm going to keep the starter on the team for the whole playthrough. That's just sort of how it's done, isn't it? So I'd rather not catch a Pokemon I know for a fact I'm not going to use. I love Litwick. I love the Litwick line. But not today. I won't be training it today. Did I miscount? Yeah, I did. Okay, I did miscount the number of encounters we've seen. I was trying to get like a 5th encounter to spawn, but all 5 of them we'd already seen. How silly of me. Love Ball. Quick Ball. Ice Heal. Some more Pokeballs. Come to think of it, I do have a lot of Pokeballs. I did buy a lot of Pokeballs. Maybe I should just catch a bunch of Pokemon. It can't hurt to have more options. If we get stuck in a fight, it can't hurt to have more options. Oh, Riolu! Riolu's really good. I mean, I'm sure we'll already have a fighting type from Chimchar evolving. But it does become part steel type, so maybe worth it. Let's see, Metal Claw. It may go for Metal Claw again, so we'll switch in our fire. I think fire is a seal, doesn't it? So we'll see how this goes. Okay, weak normal move. That's fine. Quick attack. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to worry about conserving Pokeballs anymore, at least. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright. Good bit of experience for everyone too. Power up punch. Fighting type move. Okay. I think I want to keep Scratch as a move I can use to just weaken my other Pokemon, but Power Up Punch will for now, but Power Up Punch will definitely tank. We get a bunch of experience on our Pokemon. Don't want to nickname Riolu. Oh hi! Yeah, welcome. What's up? Yeah, it's Goku. Yeah. Oh, sorry if there's a bit of a delay on the stream, but yeah, it's Goku. When I was picking the starter at the beginning, Shiny Chimchar was one of the options, and I decided to name it after Mr. Dragon Ball himself. Let's see. Let's put Tailo in front for now. Where was the... Oh, Inkay! We'll already have a Dark type, but Inkay's... You know what? No, I'm still going to catch it. I'm still going to catch it because it's cute, and we get the experience for catching Pokemon anyway. Oh, if it has Hypnosis, that would be a good move to take. Good Pokemon to grab. Might help us catch more stuff. No, it's yeah. Let's try Love Ball. Maybe this one will work better. Alright, nice. We've got Inkay. Now, I don't think the game has rewards for like trying to complete your Pokédex or anything. We don't have a Pokédex to complete. But like I'm saying, catching a bunch of Pokemon, it doesn't hurt. Okay, level 30. Contrary could be useful. We'll put it in the box for now. Now, where's the thing to the next floor? Yeah, lots of Aqua Jet on Wiglet. Okay, it's pretty good. Priority. As level ups, I don't like the move counter. We'll not learn that. Now, where's the staircase to the next floor? Oh, there we go. I would like to continue. Revive, that's useful. Wide Lens. I think Wide Lens increases the accuracy of attacks. Spheal. Oh. The Spheal line's pretty good, but we already have a water Pokemon. I mean, it's not a problem. It's not worth. I think it's worth catching. We might use it. We might not. Definitely better to have a bunch of Pokemon we can catch and train later, if we decide we want them, than to have to run through the floors trying to catch a bunch of Pokemon. Yes, feel as cute. Yellow, okay, bunch of levels. But for now, it's going in the box. Oh! Goku's evolving, okay. Thought that was another couple levels away, thought it was level 16, but no. Of course, Chimchar's the level 14 evolution. Okay. Oh yeah. Monferno time. Mach Punch. Yeah, that's good. So Mach Punch and Power Up Punch have the same attack power and typing, but Power Up Punch increases your attack stat after you use it, and Mach Punch has priority. It's a Magikarp. Wonderful jump. Is that Magikarp looking for the staircase? I admire the persistence, even if it's spectacularly pointless. I'm not helping it. The Magikarp flopped away awkwardly, leaving something behind. You obtained a Pidgeotite? Okay. Ooh, big XP candy. What are our encounters? Okay, there's one encounter left we haven't seen. Based on the fact that there's 2 variants of Meowth here, I'm willing to bet the final encounter is probably the other Meowth. Let's put Wiglet up first. It's full health. Oh, Ditto! Okay. Now, Ditto could be fun. Okay, it's base ability, it's... But if we could give it Imposter? Somehow? Yeah, if we could maybe get our hands on the, I think it's called an ability patch that lets you, or whatever it's called, the item that lets you change your Pokemon's ability. That would be good. I would quite like the ability, an Imposter Ditto. That could be really useful later on. Plus, it's just funny. The power of the Choice Scarf Ditto to turn into your opponent and then just use their attack faster. Ditto was caught. Now, the only stat we really care about on Ditto is HP, since it copies all the other stats of whatever it transforms into. Screech. Yeah, Screech is just better Leer, so we'll take that. And no next name to Ditto. What's a summary? So it's holding Quick Powder. 11 speed. Okay, 28 base HP. It's really good, so... But I'll go to the box. Let's continue. Floor 14. Okay, so the next floor is a mini-boss. So we need to be prepared to fight a mini-boss. Which is just a regular Pokemon, but pretty strong. So we'll probably want to see if we can try to catch the mini-boss. Which we have plenty of Pokeballs for, so I'm not worried. I'm quite fond of this Pokemon, Shroomish. It's pretty funny, it's pretty cute, so... Let's just catch it. It's also going to go in the PC box, I think. But that's no problem. We have so many Pokeballs that just catching a bunch of Pokemon is probably our best option. Because I mean, I bought 30 of them. I'm going to use them. Because even though we're not playing the game on a super hard difficulty, I think it really is just nice, you know, to have the option of playing with different Pokemon, of trying stuff out. If the game ends up feeling too easy, maybe I'll raise the difficulty, but for now I'm fine playing on normal. Okay, let's try lowering its health a bit then if it's been healing itself. Imprison. Well, I don't think we share any moves with it, so that's fine. Oh, good goodness gracious, Moonlight, okay. And we'll just attack you more. It took all those turns for you to use your move that just knocks out my Toxel? Okay. Sure. I think I have a Great Ball. Let's try that instead of a regular Pokeball. No? Did I use it? I must have used it on something else. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just... okay, if this knocks it out, that's no big deal. Or you're gonna heal yourself again, Mana. Okay. If you insist. Now, please don't heal yourself again. Hypnosis. Okay, I can live with my Tailo being asleep. Please, just go in the ball. Stay in the ball. Please just stay in the Pokeball. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, some good... yeah, but give some good experience for party. Double team... You know, no, I'm not going to learn it. I don't want to do the double team cheese. Don't want to nickname it. See its summary. So synchronize. Pretty good stats if we wanted to use it. Okay. But I'm just catching for the sake of catching, really. Ultra Ball. More net balls, okay. Pinnacle. Modest Mint. Camera update. Okay. The Modest Mint is really good. If I remember correctly, Modest is plus special attack minus physical attack. Beast Ball? Beast Ball? So, maybe I want to try to give Goku a... if we want to just give Goku a special attack build and just give it Modest. Substitute Draining Kiss, no, I can use it. Air Cutter, no. Hydro Pump, not using it. Thunder, can't use it. Okay. Well, let's try the mini boss because we've I'm getting through the the set of floors a bit faster than I was expecting. So maybe we'll go to the next rest floor. We'll definitely go to the next rest floor next. So Tink-a-Tink. This is it Fairy Steel or is it just Fairy in this form? I think it's Fairy Steel. Super effective. Okay, yeah, Mudslap was super effective, so must be Fairy Steel. Yeah, we'll get healed after this. We'll do another Mudslap rather than switching. The experience could be an issue, but no, we survived one. I'm not gonna tempt fate. Let's switch Pokemon. Let's switch. Wait, misplay. Okay, it's not using. Oh. We'll sacrifice Riolu for the free switch. Or it can miss. Okay. Does Metal Claw KO? It does not. Get attack boost. If we get another miss. Okay! As long as we... we are so lucky. We are so lucky. This is beautiful. Okay. Then we'll quick attack. If it lived the quick attack, I would have been so annoyed at my stupidity. Okay, well we'll use the Ultra Ball because I think this capture does have a chance to fail. So I don't want to waste my Master Ball. So we'll try the Ultra Ball and Tink-a-Tink. Because I haven't played Champions in a bit, but I do use a Tinkaton in my main team, the final stage of this guy. So, Riolu wants to learn Work Up. What's Work Up? Raising attack and special attack. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of stat boost move. Okay. Tink-a-Tink has been sent to box 1. Good. We can check that thing later. Is this the toxic plate? I think poison plate. Okay, toxic plate. So the the rules of time and space. The rules of time and space change within the opposite world, I think is what that says. The rules of time and space change within the opposite world. There we go, I'm getting good at this. The toxic plate. The toxic plate, I see. Would you like to hear about the world it refers to? That would be the distortion world. It's a parallel realm to your own, one that embodies antimatter, existing to maintain balance. The distortion world's antimatter affects your world's matter, and vice versa. That means everything you do here could have consequences over there. Ever considered that breaking something in this world might also affect the reverse one? But don't worry too much, just make sure you haven't broken anything Giratina was particularly fond of. You know what, yeah, we're gonna go to the next rest floor. Oh, I love this. I love this sort of starry look for the floors. Sandshrew? No, I'm not kidding. Sandshrew's one of my favorite Pokemon, but I'll get my way to the exit, and then I'll go catch Pokemon first. Is there grass around here? No. Oh, Alolan Vulpix. That's good. This is a really good Pokemon. I really like this one. It's really good. I want this. It's maybe better and a bit better in double battles, but if it evolves and we can get the hidden ability, the power of Snow Warning to make the Snow Warning ability to do the ice weather on switch in, and then being able to have 100 guaranteed accuracy blizzard attacks, that is really good. Plus fairy type when it evolves. I just realised, I think this thing evolves with the Ice Stone that I sold to be able to afford Flamethrower. Oh dear. Oh well. Not yet. Let's see its summary. And using Ice Stone, Snow Cloak to raise evasion Hellstorm. And a pretty good stat spread as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it in the... Whoops, I meant to pick add to party, not put to box. So we'll take this, replacing... I don't know... Riolu? Yeah, I think Riolu is the most replaceable Pokemon in the squad. So we'll try Riolu. We'll replace Riolu with the Vulpix. I hope we can get an Ice Stone. Because, if we can get that, an early evolution stone Pokemon. Oh, and there's the regular fire type Vulpix as well. And what's this? A Dino? A Dino? Dino. Then, yeah, well, whatever it is, I'm sure it knows. Wait, does that knockout? Yeah, that faints. Okay. Well, it doesn't hurt to catch this. Let's try and catch this thing. Now, it is going to have a really difficult catch rate, so I'm not sure how many attempts this might take. But, oh, okay, first Pokeball. That's nice. Maybe it must have been the paralysis and low health and low level all working in tandem. Don't want to nickname it. Yeah, you see, Evolve doesn't evolve until level 50, so I am not using this until then. But I mean, Hustle and a decent attack stat, maybe. Could be worth using. You know, we'll catch the Fire Vulpix as well. Why not? Why not? If nothing else, it's some extra experience. Okay. Alright, another Pokeball. Let's see if this works. Let's go. Let's go Pokeball. Hell yeah. Captured. Alright. There we go. We'll some more level ups, put it in the PC. Now, our level cap is 19, and our Pokemon are getting fairly close to it. I'm not like actively trying to train all the Pokemon to the level cap before we get there. It's just catching lots of Pokemon has that effect. So, floor 17. Ooh, a Dracovish. Draco, I'm not responsible for this abomination. Don't call it that. It's what happens when humans decide to mess up too much with my creations. So for once, you're not behind this one's misery? No. For once, I'm not. Dracovish ran off, leaving something behind. You obtained a Thunderstone. That's not the one I want, but I appreciate it. I'm looking for an Ice Stone, because I foolishly sold my Ice Stone. Oh, Larvitar. That one also will take a long time to evolve into something actually useful, but we can catch it. Unless it... Oh, okay, just barely survived. Okay. Well, let's try and catch it then. I wonder if this doesn't work. It's probably quite heavy. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if it didn't work, maybe the heavy ball would have better odds at catching it. Because I think Larvitar is meant to be quite the heavy Pokemon. No nickname. Let's check the summary while we're here. That's not bad. Guts. Okay. Yeah, level 30 to evolve, and I think it's level 55 to reach the final stage. So, well, maybe we'll have to wait until we've beaten future floor bosses to raise the level cap before we worry about that Pokemon. But Bronzor. Okay, this is a Levitate Bronzor. Not bad, not bad. Right, payback. So if we Assurance it, heavy damage. There we go. Confusion. I think we should live this. Yeah, plenty of health, even on a crit. Okay. Then, I mean, it's a big slab of steel, or well, bronze, I suppose. It's a big metal disc. A heavy ball should be heavy, right? So, I don't know if I just got lucky or if it was heavy, but there we go. We've caught Bronzor. I would not like to give a nickname to it. I don't want to look at it. I just want it to be in the PC. Cool. Really? You're going to force me to look at another one because I didn't want to look at it? Okay, fair enough. That's kind of funny. Good comedic timing. Thank you. Thank you, game. Love balls, dream balls. I'm glad we're finding plenty of Pokeballs now that... Beldum. Another pseudo... Another heavy Pokemon. Yeah. We've got to try. We have got... Do I have a Quick Ball? No, I used my Quick Ball, so... Alright, we'll just try full health Heavy Ball. And if that doesn't work, I'll weaken it normally. Okay, it didn't work. We'll weaken it normally. Okay, clear body, so it's immune to stat drops. That's good to note. We'll try you. Just chip at its health with a couple of neutral attacks, and then use our other heavy ball. Yeah, it's probably good. I don't want to risk knocking it out. Okay, Pokeball then. We're at heavy ball, so just have to rely on a regular ball and hope for the best. Nope. That's fine. This Pokemon does have a really low wait a minute. This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off the Fangame's gimmick. Okay. Because we can use the Alpaca God Powers, we can ask Arceus to change its type to match a place in our bag. This will boost its moves and make catching Pokemon of that type easier. And we happen to be against a Steel Pokemon with the Steel type plate. So we can get a big boost, have him do his cute little animation, Steel type moves get a 20% damage boost, and Steel Pokemon have a triple catch rate. With a one use switch left in the battle. Okay. So now we've got much better chances of catching this Pokemon. With our rubbish regular Pokeballs. Which is good because Goku would just knock this guy out with one of its attacks. So I just switched in our Pokemon that can take a lot of hits from it. Because I don't want a neutral... Even a neutral Mach Punch, I think, would knock it out in that level of health. Maybe I should have... maybe I should have... grabbed Inky out of the box so we have a Pokemon with Hypnosis, but oh well. You know, I'm going to switch to Tailo, and we'll hit it with a resisted normal type attack. To just chip away at its health a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Now its health is in the red. So, triple catch rate, it's in the red. We've got regular Pokeballs, which aren't the best, but you know, hopefully we've got decent odds to catch this thing, because its final form is really good. I'm so glad I bought 30 Pokeballs now. It feels like we're going to use all of the ones that we have left on this thing. Just please stay in the Pokeball so I don't have to go buy even more. I already sold most of my good items. Please? Pretty please? For me? For me? No. Can't believe I'm not Arceus' most special trainer. Okay, come on. Please, I'm running out of things to say. Just go in the ball. Just stay in the Pokeball. These balls have a penalty when used against non-Ultra Beast. I don't know. We can try the Beast Ball because it's funny. Vulpix. Does Vulpix have a status effect move? If, you know, Confuse Ray would just make it attack itself. That's... Okay, we'll try the Beast Ball because it's funny. Because I doubt we're going to find an Ultra Beast anytime soon. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Come on, please! The other Pokemon that have had really bad catch rates have been polite and stayed in the Pokeball. Why are you being so uncooperative, Meldum? Thank you. Thank you. All I had was telling it about its peers and how it was doing a bad job compared to the rest of them. Don't want to learn Flame Wheel. Okay. Here we go. Now, if please at least have good stats after all that. That's not bad. I mean, I think it would prefer to be physical rather than special, but we can get Nature Mint. Plus perfect special attack IVs, you know, maybe we could do a special Metagross later if we really felt like being funny with it. But it's level 55 that's at its final form, so I don't plan on doing that. We like to continue. Floor 18. Let's collect these items. Oh, that's a Krogunk. I thought it was Mudkip, but no, it's not. Okay. Phalanx. Bottle of HP up. Okay, what's this Phalanx? Phalanx! This Pokemon depends on teamwork. The leader is called the Brass. Surprisingly, it motivates the one in command. The Brass's orders are absolute. To be one in charge of everything, and having no one to question it. Seems like a dream for many, doesn't it? Do they count as a single Pokemon if there were 6 of them? Because I wanted it to. And because they work together as such, it would be more confusing to try and differentiate all of them. Phalanx marched away, leaving something behind. An Absolite. That's pretty useful. Okay. Do I want to stay here and grind for encounters? It can't hurt to stay and look for a few wild Pokemon. Yamask, Gulpin, more Krogunk. Well, baby. Okay. Snorunt. Yeah, none of these Pokemon especially interest me, and we're running 1 Pokeballs. What? Who's this Pokemon? Capsakid. I think this is from Gen 9. Okay. Well, we're gonna run. Just grab the item and run away. Because our Pokemon are all either at or pretty close to our level cap, so don't really need to stick around to fight things for experience. I just want to heal our get to the next floor so we can heal our oh. That's not a... Okay. Got to go a long way around. That's fine. I thought those were... I misread the map. I thought those were connected and I could just do a quick re-loop. Okay, get the gold. And we are at the next respite area. Okay. Oh, Azelf and Arceus have things to say. We're gonna heal our Pokemon first. We're gonna heal our Pokemon first and see what healing items we can buy. Modest Mint, we have that. Sunstone, we have that Electrizer. Okay. No, don't want those. What moves? What attack can we learn? Low kick, Phantom Force. Some of these are pretty good, but I'm not as enthusiastic about them as I was. Ice Beam, but Pokeball here for items. Ultra Balls for 800. It's a pretty good deal. Normally they cost 1200 in the main games, don't they? Love Ball for 300. I'll buy... Yeah, we'll buy 10 of them for 8,000, sure. But what I really want to is ask if something's up with Azelf. Your willpower is pretty average, not bad, but nothing that stands out. Your master, he's got the power to do quite literally anything. But does he do much? Nope. When you can do any free thing, putting in effort just feels pointless. So yeah, he calls it boring and leaves the work to us. Lucky us, huh? And some experience candies again. There we go. Yes, how may I be of service to you? Is something up? It's been so long since anything remotely interesting has happened. Ah, I'm glad I found you. Before you arrived, all I did was stand watch atop the tower, simply observing the world as it moved along. As an overwhelmingly powerful being, I don't allow myself to interfere unless it's a matter of absolute emergency. And even then, it's only happened a handful of times. I recall one occasion when the world was on a direct path to collide with the sun. I called upon every legendary Pokemon to help prevent the total annihilation. As you might imagine, the crisis was ultimately averted. Still, if the planet and everyone on it has been doomed to crash into the sun instead, something strange somehow ended up in your pockets. Some more experience candies. I want to count about my next opponent. The Savvy in the fighting type. Well, we'll want to lead Tailo for that then. Let's see. Gym 2, fighting type. Brawly? I want to... No. Yeah, I think we'll do the next, yeah, we'll save here. Alright, I'll save here. But... I think I'd rather save and stop on the rest floor and do the next boss at the start of the next stream. So I think I'm gonna call it there. This has been fun. I've really enjoyed this, revisiting this game, and doing it live this time rather than playing it on my own time. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna let things be now. So see you next time. Hopefully won't leave it too long.